Good morning, all of you. In the series of poverty, now we will discuss poverty estimation in India. So, what is the poverty line? Poverty line, it specifies a minimum level of income or expenditure that is necessary to satisfy basic human needs. What is the poverty line? It is a base level, a minimum limits, a threshold limit of income or expenditure that required to satisfy basic human needs. This is the poverty line. It framed, designed by Niti Aayog in case of India. In other countries, the planning and development organizations or institutions will be designing the poverty line. While in case of India, Niti Aayog, earlier it was the planning commission that fixed a threshold limit of income and expenditure that required to fulfill the basic necessities. And here I write, it specifies a minimum expenditure or income required to purchase a basket of goods and services necessary to satisfy basic human needs. In case of India, income is not included. In case of India, income is not included, while other countries are including in the measurement of poverty and designing the poverty line like the per capita income. So it is also a standard poverty line index that are used by different countries. But in case of India, we are not using here. So next point I mentioned here, this minimum expenditure is called the poverty line. This poverty line means the income expenditure below these limits earned by an household or individual will be considered as a poor. If a individual's expenditure is above this standard limit, will be called as a non-poor. So we classify the whole society into two groups. One is the poor, another is the non-poor. Poor means the individual, a person whose income is below this particular line. In other words, the expenditure of any individual is below this particular line is called the poor. In case of India, we are only considering the expenditure, not income, while other countries are considering this. So we categorize the society, households into two groups. One is the poor, another is the non-poor. Inside the poor, here I write poor. First of all, I mentioned about the absolute poor, very poor, poor. Absolute poor, those are completely poor. They have no chances to overcome the threshold limits. Next point is very poor. Those groups of households or individuals are not able to fulfill their basic necessities, but they are above this limit. Poor. The casual workers, laborers, these are the poor. And in other words, we can say the marginal farmers, those also come under the poor. In absolute poor means the my means the those are say living those are the wanderers and nomadic tribes, those are moving here and there, and tribal people say those are depend say fully on nature, say so their sustainability is very difficult, say due to the climatic factors that determines their lifestyle, say and they are close with the nature. Modern development and technologies having no say, having no effects over their life. So these are the absolute poor. In non-poor, first of all, I grouped not so poor, middle class, upper middle class, rich, millionaire and billionaire. So not so poor means those are the not poor, यानी कि lower middle class. In Indian context, we consider them not so poor, यानी कि lower middle class. Lower middle class means those are just like daily wagers, casual workers. Those are come under the not so poor. In middle class, most of the peoples in India just like the those are earning. If you categorize in a group of income, so middle class means all the office bearers will come under the middle class, excluding the managerial and administrative post. So those are the middle classes. Upper middle class, those are having the luxurious life, and they have a bangla and gadi and like that. So the rich means here we are talking about the super rich, while the millionaire and billionaire, just like the Tata, Ambani, Adani and like that, they will come under the millionaire and billionaires in the context of India. Next point I mentioned here, poverty line in India fixed by the Niti Aayog. Earlier, poverty line was designed by the planning commission. Nowadays, it is framed or designed by the Niti Aayog. Next point I mentioned here, head count ratio. Head count ratio means total number of below poverty line persons and total population. Those are BPLs. I put value here, and the total population of the country I put in a denominator value, and then multiplied by the 100. So it will, we will get head count ratio. So head count ratio means the proportion value of total number of BPLs in comparison to the total populations. How much people are living below the poverty line as compared to the total population will be called as a head count ratio. In other words, the number of the poor in proportionality to the total population is called head count ratio. Number of the BPL families या BPL individuals या BPL household is compared with the total population. So this proportion is called the head count ratio. Now we are moving toward another topics that is I want to mention here. Poverty estimation in India is can be categorized into different phases. So we are talking about the historical aspect about the poverty estimation. So now poverty estimation in historical context. So pre-independence poverty estimation. Poverty estimation. Pre-independence poverty estimations. First of all, we will talk about the Dadabhai Nauroji. First of all, we will talk about the Dadabhai Nauroji. He given per capita, he given Dadabhai Nauroji estimated the poverty line 20 rupees per capita per year. He estimated poverty line. He estimated poverty line of rupees 20 per capita per year. Per capita per year. So Dadabhai based on 1867 financial year. So he measured the poverty line. Yeah, he estimated the poverty line and per capita per year based on earliest person say that estimated the poverty line, and poverty line proposed by him was based on cost of a subsistence or minimum basic diet. It was based on cost of subsistence and basic diet So this value that is 20 rupees per capita per year was given by the Dada Bhai Nauroji, and this value was based on the cost of the subsistence and basic diet. This amount that required in sustaining a life and in the consumption of food intakes. Next point we are coming here. National Planning Committee. Next group that estimated the poverty before the independence was the National Planning Committee. National Planning Committee. National Planning Committee, I think say, was formed by Subhash Chandra Bose in 1938 when he was the president of Indian National Congress. So first of all we have to know Haripuri session and Tripuri session. Haripuri I think is located somewhere in Gujarat, and Tripuri nearby Jabalpur in MP. So he was the president of Congress 1938 and 39. So in 1939 when he was the president, I mean Subhash Chandra Bose, he formed a committee named as the National Planning Committee. This committee was chaired by the Jawaharlal Nehru. This committee was chaired by the Jawaharlal Nehru. So we can write here Subhash Chandra Bose formed National Planning Committee under the chairmanship of J.L. Nehru. This committee estimated poverty line. From rupees 15 to 20 per capita per month. Rupees 20 to 15 to 20 per capita per month, and in 1938 per capita per month in 1938 based on nutritional requirement, clothing and shelter, clothing and housing. So in 1938, when Subhash Chandra Bose was the president of Indian National Congress, he formed a committee better known as the National Planning Committee. This committee was chaired by J.L. Nehru, and this committee estimated poverty line from 15 to 20 rupees per capita per month in 1938 based on nutritional requirement, clothing and housing. nutritional requirements रोटी कपड़ा मकान, वही रोटी कपड़ा मकान के आधार पे जवाहरलाल नेहरू के अंतर्गत जो कमेटी थी नेशनल प्लानिंग कमेटी, उसने इंडिया का यानी एक आदमी का एक महीने का जो एक्सपेंडिचर के आधार पे पॉवर्टी एस्टीमेट किया था, पॉवर्टी का मेजर निकाला था, वो था 15 रुपये से 20 रुपया पर मंथ का खर्चे का हिसाब था. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट आई वांट मेंशन हियर, one is the Bombay plan, third one is the Bombay plan. 1944 suggested poverty line per capita per year 75. It suggested poverty line rupees 75 per capita per year. Okay. So Bombay plan, first of all we have to know, I think 6 and 7 industrialists of the Bombay like Tata and Shriram groups and like that, they formed they designed a Bombay plan in 1944, and under Bombay plans they want to apply the industrialized way of economy. My means they promoted mixed form of the economy. My means there where private and public sector both are having equi space, both are having the equi space, yeah, equal space and equal opportunities. So under Bombay plans they designed and they propounded several principles for the industrializations of the country. Out of that they also given poverty estimation. So they suggested the poverty line must be 75 per capita per year. Next, in next class, we will discuss about post independence. So post independence. Sir, है time की खत्म? So next class we will discuss about the post independence. Okay, bye. All the best.